We are live
to let him go to school,
Viral Vibes with Jocelyn.
To let him go to
Tonight is going to be a night to remember.
Take
So
him to
while
the
we're
ER,
here,
Mike.
we're going to introduce my co-host. I'm going to slow it down. Like I told you, I'm a straight shooter on YouTube.
If I took him to the ER, the police
would
would be involved. Am I right or wrong?
TikTok to get going. And so hold on. Yeah, do mine. Put mine.
Mike, I didn't do nothing to hurt you. I did I tried to have you here with me so we could go through this together.
Like I said, this is new to me on TikTok Studio. So.
I said I was trying to have you here in the moment so we could get through this together. You're so focused. Your mind, like I'm not doing it because I'm not trying to be against you. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to be against you.
Video
I'm not against you. I'm not against you.
What we got.
I'm not against you.
Is it his son?
Yeah.
Like,
whoa! What are you doing?
Yeah,
it's his kid. Anyways, like I said, he whoops our son, and basically he winds up.
But I'm his wife, and that's my seat. I always sit there.
Stuff like that.
So what? I had him in my life.
If he go to school,
check
any other.
Maybe
there we go. That was it. Okay, we back, y'all. Okay, so yes. So we back in the house, doing big things tonight. Got my beautiful daughter here today. So I'm gonna let these numbers come up and and then we're gonna go for it. Then I'm gonna do the big introduction. But we gotta get some numbers up, you guys. So what we doing tonight? What we talking about? What's our topic tonight? We talking about moms versus daughters. Who's right and who's wrong? Is there a right? Is there a wrong? Who knows? We don't know. But we're going to figure it out today. So, before like I said, we're going to slow it down. Me and her, we're just going to sit here and chit-chat, have a little bit of conversation. We're going to sip on a little something. Should moms be drinking with their daughters?
Yeah.
This is our first live together. Like I said, wait till I introduce her. But I'm going to wait till I get 10 people on this live. I need 10 people on this live. Tell she's not a drinker. You know what? I need 10 people on this live, so we're gonna wait a minute. Let's get this algorithm going. I'm gonna need you guys to get in on this because we're gonna have some fun tonight. What are you thinking about Aaliyah Weah? Well, I will say she's Aaliyah Lynn, affectionately known on her social media platforms as Aaliyah Weah. ALEAWEEA on all platforms. So, what we talk about tonight? What is a hot topic for you outside of moms and daughters? Who's wrong and who's right? Because we know I'm always right. Don't even do it. I'm always right. Right?
You the one who taught me that nothing is always. I will say you are.
Hey, Wall. Hey, Miss Bobby. Thank you guys for joining. I got my baby on here, and I was waiting to get some people in here before I introduce her on my channel. So you guys hang in there, please. Hey, Wall. I'm so glad that you're here to join in. This is my baby. Her name is Aaliyah Lynn, but she's affectionately known on all social media platforms as Aaliyah Weah. And I may just introduce her to you guys while you're here. So let me do this right. So family, welcome back to Viral Vibes with Jocelyn. And tonight is special. I got my baby with me. It was hard to get her on here. She got her own platform, but let me tell you a little about her. I got my iPad because this is big here. Okay. Aaliyah is not just my daughter. She is a whole social media force. I promise you guys. TikTok, she has over 500,000 followers tuning in for her energy, her voice, her confidence. Instagram, more than 19,000 followers watching her lifestyle, her beauty, her aesthetics. I'm going to start all over because we got more people in the house. Hey, Kay, thank you guys for joining. We appreciate you. Double tap that screen. I'm introducing my baby. She act like she's shy. How are you shy with over more than 500,000 followers on TikTok? Hey, Miss Lady Libra. How's she shy? She can't be shy. So let me start all over. Let me rewind. Rewind. I may do this periodically throughout the live.
You need a button.
I need a button. That's what I need. Okay, so this is my baby. Her name is Aaliyah Weah. she's now trying to, she's getting a little older. She's been on social media since she was a teenager. So now she's trying to rebrand her name. So I will introduce her as Aaliyah Lynn, but she's affectionately known on all social media platforms as Aaliyah Weah. So I'm just so happy to have her in the house. So on TikTok, she has over 500,000 plus followers tuning into her energy, her voice, her confidence. Instagram, more than 19,000 followers watching her lifestyle and her beauty, which she did get from her mother. And YouTube, 8,400 plus subscribers. Now, it's pretty cool when you can type your baby name into ChatGPT and chat send you the hype. I just had to put her name in there and it did put it all together for me. So she's building a brand, she's building a community and a voice. And tonight she's bringing all that energy right here in my studio. Viral Vibes with Jocelyn. She's not as hype as her mother yet, but she gonna get there. She gonna get there. She said, "Mom, why you had me in April? Tauruses are a little more, So go ahead, do it. But she here tonight. Hi, Sarah. Thank you guys. Double tap that screen. We are going to be on tonight. Our topic is moms versus daughters. And I just told her just now before you all got on, I said, and she already know mom is always right. And she said, So we got a few videos here. We're gonna react to some videos, give our little standpoint. I have some questions for her. She may have some questions for me, but I'm telling you, it's going to be a vibe all the time. I said I wasn't gonna say that. It just sounds good. So thank you guys for joining. Hey, all, thank you so much. Yes, Miss Lady Lee, but the scrunch face. She said, That's what she do to me when I say something. She'd be like, I'd be like, okay. All right, so we're going to get into this. It's a little 17-minute little reaction video. Then I got some questions for her. Because, I'm a mom. I could be a hype mom, or a crazy mom, or what else? What else you got to add?
All around mom.
I will say, my baby don't go live. She's not alive. She went live for the first time on her page. And how long?
In like 5 years.
5 years. So she see me out here. So she was like, okay, I'm going to give it a try. And so she let me bring her into the studio. And she is my first guest. And I'm so proud of her. And I'm so happy to have her in here today. So she's going to see how the Viral Vibes family, how we get down. Listen, she is not used to this. She was on her live and she said to some of her followers, like, oh, my mom is Viral Vibe. So if you see her out there, that's my mama. She be doing her thing. But so let's see what this video. What we got here. I'm gonna do this one, Leah. Okay.
Of 9 months.
And I've been dealing with your crazy son all these months. What do you mean,
It's
though?
okay, but I was dealing with him for 30-something years.
And now I gotta pick up your
tell me
slack.
I don't know wrong
You
with this,
don't
'cause
even
I'm-
know what music he likes.
hear it?
I don't like your music
And
anyway.
he don't like your
can hear it?
music.
Oh, okay, that's good. Then I don't need to hear it.
Come on, my legs are really long. I can't sit
nothing.
there.
I'm not going to deal with you right now.
Who's right and who's wrong?
Put them both and I got them both.
So my daughter thought it was okay to spend her first paycheck on all these wigs and bundles. The whole check. You ain't think to give your daddy not $1 on the rent.
Thank you, Miss
bill,
Lady Libra. I
nothing.
appreciate
You
it.
just went to buy straight wigs. Why? All these wigs for what? You're not gonna sell nothing. What? That's not what we doing. We go to work, get us a job, and we work. We don't sell nothing. Okay. What is wrong with you? How much does this cost?
I'm gonna have to stop this because this right here was really important to me because my baby is into hair and that's exactly what she would have done at that age. Would you not? Come close to the mic.
I probably would have done it in secrecy. I wouldn't have done it. I would have gave her some money for the bills, but I probably wouldn't have told her how much I made.
Why are you sitting up here lying to the 505 family? What?
I'm not lying.
Back then, you would not have. Aaliyah.
I'm not lying, Ma.
No, now she would.
No, I'm talking about back then. I would have.
She would have Birkin bags coming.
That's
Coach.
exactly what I would have. I'm telling you how my thought process back then. That's exactly what I would have done. I would have gave you. I would have said, "Hey, Mom, if I made $400, I would say, Mom made $200," and then you would have said, "Give me $100." So I had enough for my wig, and then I'll give you $100 for the bills.
Whatever. That's right, Lady Libra. Set clear expectations on what to give. Then there's no miscommunication.
Yes.
Your first paycheck, huh? Now how you gonna eat? How you gonna eat? How you gonna eat?
The food that's in the refrigerator.
No, that's the reason you got a job. To fend for yourself, you gotta provide for yourself. I'm done doing that. You 15 now.
Okay,
I'm done doing that. You 15 now. All these wigs for what? For what?
15.
You now you don't even got no money for no. You don't got enough money for nobody to put money in.
This was the situation.
You wasn't at 15. I would never even asked you for no money.
Ain't no making no money. You gonna make your money working at White Castles like you been doing.
And
like you been
my
doing.
mama did not ask me
See what
for
I'm saying?
nothing. All those little $250 checks was mine.
Yes. She's like, I would never have asked her at 15.
Yes, I didn't even start to have to. I didn't start helping until when? February.
She just said never wear me. That's why if y'all look at my face, this is what I'm looking at her like, this is how you wait, scrunch face. Yes, and save something, Miss Lady Libra. You are right. Miss Bobby, thank you. We love you too. Can't wait to get some of that chicken of yours. Yeah, if you guys are in New York, Albany, Troy, Schenectady, get to Miss Bobby's food cart. Food is off the chain.
We gotta get there.
We gotta get there, right?
Now all these wigs, now I'm finna take them back. I'm finna take them back, and I'm keeping the money. I'm keeping the money. I'm keeping the bread.
What you gonna keep?
All the money. All this. You got 7 wigs sitting right here for what?
Okay, who's wrong in this case? So
But
there's
you
this
know what?
18-year-old girl right
What
here,
I
and
would
she
say,
actually posted.
I think that is the video still playing out there? Okay. The times that we're in,
You gotta speak up, babe.
the times that we're in, I feel as if her parents should have told her, get online and review the wigs. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna spend the money on the wigs, at least try to make some money back from it. So, I don't know, we're in very different times to where anybody can prop their phone up and make a video and make some money. So, and she had, that was like 3 or 4 wigs. So, I mean, it's like an investment, you know?
But I think like Lady Libra was saying, it's got to be set expectations. Mm-hmm. Like when you started getting into the social media and you wanted to open up your own online store, but you came and you talked to me and you said, this is what I want to do. I need a command center. You know what I mean? We work together, put you down in the garage, you know.
But, you know, not everybody's parent has that type of mindset. You know what I'm saying? Some people's parents don't really believe in that stuff, but you guys are willing to, you know what I'm saying, take a chance.
Because we saw how hard you were working.
Yes,
and how
I put the work in on myself.
Yes.
Because before, they were not, they're saying, oh my gosh.
We were like, this girl need to get a job. She up in there with that TikTok that's going on.
Right.
What is that TikTok thing you're on?
But before, they would say, oh my goodness, she's always in her bedroom. She's always isolated. What is she doing up there? And then when I showed them my PayPal account and that money right on my phone, they said, get up in that bedroom.
No, let me tell you guys. When this little girl came downstairs and showed us her PayPal account, my husband was like, listen, she need her own place. We had a command center. He literally gave her the garage. She was making products, selling products.
I was doing just about anything.
She was doing anything. And she did it all on her own. She got her own business license where she was able to go to like wholesale. She did everything by herself. So that's why I'm really proud of her. And she's still putting in that work.
Did a private argument that she had with her mother. Now, before she posts this private argument, she's on social media talking about how she's made $2,000 for the past 2 weeks of her working this job. And her mother's been bringing her back and forth to work. She eats the groceries at her mother's house. Her mother hadn't been asking for any gas or anything of that nature. But the mother provides not only a roof over her head, she uses the electricity there. She eats the groceries there, and plus mom drops her back and forth to work. Well, mom at one point then asked for $10 in gas, or asked her if she had money to put in her gas tank. And girl is crying, talking about she only makes $1,000 a month, and she's really like going in. And the internet is kind of torn because people don't know who.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna say this. If you guys have daughters, please drop something in the comments, because I want to know how many people I'm speaking to that have daughters, or if you have children that live at home. Because I know when I was growing up in the 70s, my parents, I started working at 14. And right, Lady Libra, what is $10? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's an integrity thing here. But my parents, I got my first job at 14. My mother and father was like $100. I was making maybe $200. And I said I didn't want to do that to my girls. I wanted to make sure that they at least was able to find their own way financially. You know what I mean? And to support them. So I made sure when I got their first car, something that my parents didn't do, I didn't want them to have to struggle like me. So, and they didn't. But they were good girls. I never had problems with them, and they worked hard. So
Necessarily to take up for. Who do you think is right? Is mom right for asking her 18-year-old daughter, hey, can you now help, because you're making money, you're staying here, you're not paying bills, can you help with getting yourself back and forth to work? Or is the daughter right for feeling played because her mother asked for money and she's 18, she's her kid? Let me know what you think in the comments.
I don't know, yeah. I hope my sister, you mean, like, a guy boyfriend. Because you are like,
Get upstairs right now.
Wait.
No.
Let us finish talking.
No, go upstairs right now.
you're over here happy with dad, and you literally was talking to like some side guy
London, go upstairs
in
right
your
now.
bathroom talking about
Right now.
I'm going to see you next.
okay. I didn't watch these. So I didn't know that this is where this was going. But I gotta ask you, if you caught me stepping on the side, would you tell?
I don't know.
It sure did, Lady Libra. You ain't never lied.
Exactly.
Would you tell? Would you tell on me? Or would you tell on your father?
I would probably tell on dad before I told on you.
You heard her. She said she would tell on her father before she
That
tell on me.
sounds so bad.
She said, that sounds so bad.
That sounds so
Listen.
bad. But I don't know. I don't like drama and mess, so I probably would not further investigate and then talk myself out and like, no, she wouldn't do that, and then I would just not investigate. But if you had a situation to where it was blatantly in our face, I don't know. As a child, is it my place to?
No, it's not your place.
I will
That's
pray
right.
about it. Lord, please expose her in Jesus' name.
It's London, I'm not praying with you. Get your butt upstairs right now.
That she had, that was with a guy.
Wait,
Mom,
Take her upstairs.
Let's go upstairs for what? No,
Take her
I'm here.
upstairs.
I'm here. She's talking to me though.
No, she's not talking.
Why you getting so defensive?
Why do you want to indulge in that?
No, why you getting so defensive?
Why do you want to indulge in
Why you
that?
getting so defensive?
Why do you want to indulge in that?
No, why you getting so upset and defensive towards London?
But they
Are you
would.
serious right
Why
now?
you getting so upset?
She's lying on my relationship.
No,
I heard
Get upstairs right
you
now.
say she lying, you don't let her finish. The moment she come down, you're acting nervous, telling her shut up and go upstairs.
First of all, how was you even in my, like, you was in my bathroom.
Like, come on, Nana, what's going on?
I was talking to my sister in my closet.
No, you wasn't.
You tell me like you're going over there sister this weekend, but you have another, that is going with somebody else?
No, she's lying.
Should I call your sister?
You can ask.
Should I call your sister?
For what?
Because I feel like you're playing games right now. Are you serious right now? Why are you so defensive though?
I went to go get a brush in the bathroom, and she was like, okay, see this there.
Man, you, this must be a joke, man.
London, go upstairs right now.
I had to find a way to and from work by myself. And I was in cheer in high school and sports, and I had to walk to and from school.
Okay, I'm going to say this. This new generation don't know the struggle. I used to catch the bus, the train. My parents wasn't picking me up from school. They weren't picking me up. I'm snow up to your waist. I'm from New York, so I had to plow through. There was no way for mommy to bring you to the bus stop to take it. No. I remember it being so cold because I worked when I was 14, I got my first job at a movie theater, and I worked that night shift, and it was so cold, and I would have to work at least a mile from the theater to the bus stop. These kids don't know. They don't have a clue what struggle is.
With like carrying everything, and she said it would be like better because I would have a
girl. You rode a yellow bus.
It was.
It wasn't a mile. We lived like 4 houses in from where they picked you up at.
No, I'm talking about all the way down there. My bus stop was at that stop sign.
Oh, she talked about inside the subdivision where they pick you up at the stop sign. But that was not no mile, and you wasn't doing it in no 10 feet of snow.
No, it was not snow.
She was born in New York, but she don't remember New York at all.
I do remember New York.
What you only remember it because you went back for the summers.
No, I remember New York.
Oh, okay.
Nonetheless, I wouldn't go back.
She said, nonetheless, she wouldn't go back neither.
Ride. I would have a
sorry,
good
Miss
job,
Bobby.
transportation and all that stuff.
Quality of life.
And, like,
No, I wouldn't go back to live,
do stuff
but I
that
would
mothers
definitely
like.
go back to visit.
Okay, let me tell you guys something. We sent the girls to New York for the summer.
They didn't send us, they left us.
By the 3rd day, they was begging us to come and get them.
We didn't know we were going to be there for a month.
They were calling me saying, there's no central air here.
Because, to be honest, I didn't know there was no central air. And it was so hot. It was so hot. I was sweating. I laid in the bed with just a shorts and a tank top on. And I go into my grandfather's room, and he's bundled up with his feet kicked up in the air conditioner. And he didn't even tell us that he had an air conditioner. Close the door before the air run out.
But little did she know, they used to do the same thing to us. Mom and Daddy had the air conditioner in their room, but not us.
It was trauma. Thank you, Miss Lady Libra.
She said, thank you, Miss Lady.
Thank you.
When I got my girls, I didn't even know who they were. They was, oh my God, they looked like they came from a third world country. I have no clue.
Like with mothers.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was a lie. She still physically, mentally, and emotionally abused me every day. She gaslighted me. She,
when?
Recently, I just moved with her like in November.
Any of this she's saying true?
I did take her stuff out.
Well, something is wrong with you.
No.
Yes. Did you hear what your daughter just said about you?
Yes,
She said you were nothing but an abuser. Time she came to you, you did nothing but the same thing over and over and over.
She don't even know I fought.
Did you do this to her in November? Save the tears.
No.
Nobody cares about you crying. We care about her and the other child that you abandoned because of your abuse. You come in here crying on somebody's shoulder. The judge won't give them back. The judge won't. Big hand to that judge, because you heard she got the same treatment that she did when they removed them from you.
That mama beat the dog shit out the girl. So a mom gets home from getting off work.
You know, them situations are so difficult because you don't want to blame the parent. You don't always want to blame the parent.
Yeah, talk up here.
But sometimes you have to. And like he said, she previously had other kids that were taken away from her. Oh. And then it's just like, this is not looking good on your part.
Right. So it's not always the kid's fault. And I know that. Mm-hmm. I do know that. It's not always y'all fault. It really isn't. And a lot of times as moms, we don't admit enough to our children that you guys are right. And children can be right. They can really be right, you know.
I'm oftentimes right.
Lady Libra. So now this one right here. This one is the mom right or wrong? A mom pulls up to her house to see her daughter getting jumped in her yard. Oh, now my girls already know. Would I had not done the same thing?
I wouldn't even put you in that situation because I already know how you get.
They be scared. Let me tell you something. I done pulled up to, because I work from home. I've worked from home their whole entire life. This girl will call me and be like, oh, Ma, the teacher What teacher? I'm pulling up in my nightgown, my bonnet, the cops there. And listen, it's going down. My baby calling me crying. I don't care. And she's never wrong in front of them. A united front, right?
Yep.
But when we get home, whole different story. But in front of them, because you know your kids at the end of the day. You know, the teachers say, "Oh, your daughter did this." I'm like, okay, yeah, I know that one. She's a spitfire. She got a little mouth on her, so yeah, I can see it. But you know, my other one, she's a little more quiet, so you know they can't come and tell me that about her. But this one, sure.
Because I always just felt as if respect should be mutual. I don't know. Just even as a child, I just felt like I understand that you're an adult, but I can respect you, but the respect has to be mutual. But oftentimes, especially teachers, they feel like they don't have to respect children. Mm-hmm. And I never understood that. Like, I used to say, my own mother does not talk to me like this. Mm-hmm. Why would I let you talk to me like this? How can you expect respect if you do not give respect?
You're right.
And that's what I never understood. And I think that that's why I always had issues with teachers, because I treated them how they treated me.
And she did. Trust me. She had an issue with everybody. And I had her back 24/7 because I knew she's not an unruly child, but you're not going to disrespect her. And that's just how she was. Thank you, Miss Bobby. We love you so much. When we're in New York, we're going to come and get some of that good cooking.
We sure are. I'm going to bring my granddad.
Yep. You need to drop some off to my daddy because you know he love a good fried chicken and some fish. You need to surprise him and just drop it off. You know right where he live. We love you, Miss Bobby.
See in her front yard, a group of girls, against her one daughter. So you know it's a little rowdy. It's a little rowdy like about to fight. So before the mom can get up.
Now let me ask you guys: if you pulled up to your house and a group of girls were jumping your child, would you not do this?
So
they start fighting. They start fighting.
At that moment, like when they're doing all that back and forth. So as soon as the mama pulls up, they start fighting. Like I said, they jump at the girl. So of course, financially, the mama, what she do, she get out and she start tagging at
she starts going to work. I'm talking about going to work, knocking kids' heads off
as a mother, quite naturally, we're all gonna do that. Like if I was in that scenario, I'm doing the same thing. I'm fighting mom. But anyways, yeah. So the mom is mom watching their asses. Like when I tell you she is sending these little hoes, she is sending them.
I never seen so many haymakers.
To make matters worse, y'all, one of the neighbors like comes outside to see the shit.
I gotta say on Facebook.
The crazy part is the mom ends up going to jail. But this is the question:
is the mom
right or wrong?
My question
is, do y'all feel like the mom
is the mom right now
for doing what she did? Because in my opinion,
I'm gonna say the mama is 100.
Hey, Peace. Thank you. Hey, Illy Sack. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your names. I appreciate you guys. I don't do that on purpose, but I'm really trying here. I thank you guys for joining the live. So how many drop a wave in the darn the comment if you would have came out with that chair and bussing. Because let me tell you something. I don't mind. I can watch my daughter have a one-on-one. But you jump my daughter. Everything else is no longer there. I'm spazzed out. Trust me.
Like y'all let me know what y'all think. If you ain't seen this on Facebook, go look on Facebook for the video.
Yeah, I gotta talk quick. I'm trying so bad not to cry right now. The police is on the way to come pick me up because I had to basically help my daughter fight today. The kids in the neighborhood have been picking on my child since day one, since we moved here. Why they don't like her, I don't know why. My baby is mixed with long hair. She mixed with black and Puerto Rican. Last thing I can remember, my daughter asked me, can she stand outside
what that got to do with anything?
And make TikToks? And I gave her the okay because I'm like, I'm right here. Everything is fine. 2 minutes later, I just hear screaming. So I'm looking down the balcony, and I just see 5 girls jumping on my daughter. Then I hear the little girl mama saying, don't record, don't record. Little kids all around, standing around, looking, watching, and laughing. So I immediately bust out there because it's like, no. So the only footage they got is me fighting the little girls and pulling the little girls off of my daughter. That's the only thing they have. But you didn't want to.
That is hilarious.
That is so sad.
They don't have no other footage. Just mama beating on little kids. That's hilarious. That's funny.
Record when 5 kids was jumping on my kid. If you go on a man named Tony Smith on Facebook, he have the whole video of me putting hands on a little girl. My name is Tasha Renee, and my baby name is Chloe Blakely. I'm gonna show y'all the proof what they did to her, but please help me because the police is on the way to get me. I know they're gonna lock me up. I know how the law is. If y'all just please help me out and make this go viral because it wasn't supposed to happen like this, but at the end of the day, I'm a mother, and I'm not gonna sit there and watch 5 girls jump on my kid.
That's right.
She have a bald spot right here where they pulled out her hair. Let me see your dress, Poopy. Hole right here, and I literally just bought her this Kappa dress.
Is that a dog?
Wait a minute.
That looks like a
Was
puppy.
she talking about a puppy? I told you I don't watch these, so let me see.
This must be a joke.
This got to be a joke.
Blood right here. This is insane. Like, she can't even go outside and make TikToks. It's okay, Mommy. I got you. Mommy will be back for you. Mommy love you.
You know what? This
They
is
got
not
us.
funny because I'm starting to have a moment. Today we had to euthanize one of our dogs. They just came, the vet came today at 5:30, and it has been an emotional day. So we just said we were going to do this to try to lift our spirits because we had him since he was a baby. He's a South African Boerboel, the best dog ever. His name was Gotti, and today they came and euthanized him, and I'm gonna get emotional. The dog. I didn't know there was no dog. I would not have put a dog thing inside the video. Why does he people? Why would she do this? She trying to get a GoFundMe. But yes, you know what, Gotti, this here live is for you.
You.
Thank you, Miss Lady Lee.
We all we got.
Thank you,
okay?
Miss Lady Libra.
Just lift up your shirt for me. Who made those marks on you, buddy?
Which one do I got in trouble?
You and your brother were playing, and you got in trouble, and then what happened?
I whooped him. That's all right.
This child was just beaten by his own father.
Now this does say dad catches his 2 sons in the act and whoops them, and mom calls the cops. What act did they catch the sons in? I'm scared.
And for a reason as
Double
petty
tap
as
that
it gets,
screen,
but
guys.
justice,
Put us down to
as
the
they say,
algorithm.
always has a way of catching up.
If you don't mind turning around, hands behind your back.
But why did he beat an innocent child?
What's been going on?
I don't know, Lady Libra.
So, my husband came home, the kids were home, and a situation happened. The light is so bright. Can I just?
Yeah, I gotta just have light.
No, I know it's
for
pretty
him to
quick
be
so
out
you
here.
can see.
Yeah.
Just my eyes.
You're good.
But so he came home. So my 3 kids were in the room, and my boys they did something. They got in trouble.
Okay.
He witnessed. He walked in and he seen, caught them in the act of them doing something they shouldn't have been doing.
How old are the boys?
7 and 8.
What's their names?
Caden, Broom.
Spell it.
All I can say is if they caught a 7 and an 8-year-old in the act of something that they shouldn't have been doing, guess who taught them?
Somebody did. Somebody
They saw it somewhere. 7 and oh my God! And why would they?
CAYBENBROON.
And he is the 7-year-old?
Hold on, Diamond. He calling me.
It must have been really bad.
I'm not doing nothing to try to hurt you or nothing. I don't have no choice.
Now I think as I don't know. I have a little more control.
siblings and they saw it within the home. Yes, they had.
Yes,
to see it
Miss
somewhere.
Lady Libra, definitely. They babies. These are not 16, 17. These are 7 and 8. They saw it in the house. These kids that haven't is not even old enough to be on their own, so definitely was taught at the home. This is scary.
No choice but to call the kid. He has to. He can't. They're gonna make a report. Mike, like I'm not. This doesn't have nothing to do with our relationship. This has nothing to do. Mike, I didn't call. Sir, I called to make a report, right? I'm not. No, I didn't. What, to let him go to school? To let him go to. No, you're not a mother, bro. You don't understand. To take him to the ER, Mike. Take him to the ER.
Slow your voice.
If I took him to the ER, the police would be involved. Am I right or wrong?
Most likely.
Mike, I didn't do nothing to hurt you. I tried to have you here with me so we could go through this together.
Once they find out that it was,
it's really tough.
If
You're
it was
so. I said
SA,
I was trying.
then they would have evolved them anyways. It was just a matter of time. Once they found out what happened, they would have called the police.
Yeah, Miss Lady Libra, this one is a tough one.
Yeah.
But I don't think at 7 and 8 that I would beat them.
Yeah,
unless I was guilty. Maybe Dad was guilty.
Well, honestly, unfortunately, a lot of African American fathers, they don't play when it comes to
things like that, right? They don't
like
understand it, especially back in my era. If they got an older dad or something,
Yes.
But I don't think men in general don't want. They're two males. What was these two little boys?
Exactly. So the first, the first thought in their head, they're thinking negatively. So
I gotta find part 2 to this one. This is part 1. Yeah. Okay.
To have you here in the moment so we could get through this together. You're so focused. Your mind might, like, I'm not doing it because I'm not trying to be against you. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to be against you.
Libra.
I'm not against you. I'm not against you. I'm not against you.
And I believe that's why it's those traditional curses. We hide so much. Back in the day, my grandma, let me tell y'all a story. This is story time. My grandmother, and I'm sorry for you guys, for the family, but it is what it is. My grandmother had actually a total of 7 children. 1 passed away, but my grandmother married my grandfather. She already had 2 children, but she raised the grandchildren and would tell us that I've only had 1 man. I've only been with 1 man. But as we got older, we started saying, why are you guys named different than all of ours? And because I was the favorite, so everybody said, they coaxed me to go and ask her, why? Why, Grandma? Why their names is this? And I think you're batching into this, Leah. Sorry. And our names is that. So I go over to her and I said, Grandma, now mind you, all the cousins, they're in the kitchen. They're waiting for me to come back. I go sit. I said, Grandma, I got a question. Why is so-and-so last name this, but the 4 is this? She hit me so hard, I still feel it to this day. She said, don't you ever. I've only been with 1 man in my entire life. The lies, Grandma, the lies. When are we going to stop lying? So we like to hide these family secrets. It's sad. It's sad.
Is it his son?
Yes.
Like,
it's taboo.
Yeah, it's his
Okay.
kid.
Libra's taboo.
So, anyways, like I said, he whooped our son, and basically he winds up having marks on him, like whelps and stuff like that. So, like, to the point where, like, if he go to school, any other parent would have, be trying to hide it, cover it up, and keep him from school. He can't miss no more days of school. But, like, the other kids just don't have to witness. You know what I'm saying? Like,
of course.
So I just bring him outside. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Hey, Kim, buddy, how are you?
He's sleeping still.
All right. How's your day going so far?
What? Hello.
Do you have any marks on you?
Mike.
I had a friend who used to beat her kids to smithereens. When I tell you, beat her children so bad, and she would keep her kids home for weeks until they healed, and then say they had the flu or something. It was horrible. It was horrible. That's one thing my girls, I vowed not to do that because I was beat. My dad never laid a hand on me, but my mother, she was the iron rod.
Hey, man, I'm dealing with this shit. You want to be upset? I'm not doing this with you because I love you, and that's all I gotta say.
But let me ask you something. Is your mother not a human being? Does she not have a limit or a breaking point? Do you not even see or care that your mama is somebody else's child too? I don't think y'all do. Some of y'all are so focused on your own pain or your own created narratives that are false in a lot of cases, that you refuse to acknowledge that your mother had a life before you. She had experiences before you. She had wounds and struggles and trauma and things she had to survive before you. And no, that does not excuse everything, if there is even a thing, but it does mean she is a person the same way you are.
Now, before I start this last one, I will say that I finally got into a point in my life where I'm ready for my babies to be my besties. Not my broke besties, because they need to pay their they need to pick up the tab every now and then. But I will say this, that's the direction that we are in. And I think they're old enough to understand and reflect and say, you know, mom was a single mom. Mom raised us. Mom did her best. She, you know, she always kept us in a home. She took private singing lessons, private violin lessons. They were in, what else was you in? Band. Step. Debate team. Golf. Chorus.
Just about anything I can get my hands on.
Just anything that she couldn't. Let me tell you something. This one right here.
I don't know. She gave me ADHD.
She said I gave her ADHD. So this little girl right here, she changed. And I told her, that's all right. Listen, it's a superpower.
It is. Blessing and a curse.
It's a blessing and a curse. Yes. She came to me one day and she said she wanted to get singing lessons. How did we end up at Mama Jan? Now, Mama Jan is the vocal coach for...
What it is...
Usher. Justin Bieber.
It's because we have a habit of... Whenever we do something, we have to have the best of it. We can't just say, oh, let's get local singing lessons. When I said I want singing lessons, she's like, let me find the top of the line. But, you know, ultimately it shoots us in the foot because we focus so much on trying to get the best of the best, and then it's like, dang, she ain't spending that lady $500 a session.
But and the reason why I was able to hey Jamal, hey, thank you for joining our live. I will say this, the reason why I did the best of the best, because I'm telling you, my baby got vocals on her. No. Trust me when I tell you.
I grew up thinking
the gal can sing.
I would always think to myself, like, my mama always hyping me up. Like, she put the expectations up here. And I'm like, mama, bring it down, mama, bring it down. And people think that I'm going to give Whitney Houston.
Girl, you're going to give Mariah Carey. I promise you.
I'm going to give Mariah the Scientist.
So this is me. This is the problem that I have. They give me their dream, and I just say, let's do it.
To the moon.
You know, my husband say, I'm the bullet. He says to me, this is what I want to do, and I just, because I believe in them, and I know they have the ability to do it.
It's nice to have somebody that believes in you, and they believe in you. Sometimes I say from my own experience, I'm a very shy, meek
Can you guys hear her? If you can't hear her,
and
come up closer.
I love having a parent that believes in me. She believes me more than I believe in myself, and I'm like, girl, you better stop getting these people excited. Lower their expectations.
I had my other daughter. She was into violin, so you know.
Was she into violin, or did she have a violin?
Listen,
my sister owned them.
My baby owned multiple. I would get them measured, everything with her arm, have them made for her, and she was doing good. She was doing concerts at SUNY, New York, with other.
She was playing the violin.
She was doing her thing. Just because she decided not to, sharpen her craft, I did my part, and that was to support her, and So now I'm supporting my baby with this social media thing, and I can't wait for you guys to hear her sing, because I told her she's going to be singing in the Viral Vibe studio, holiday songs, right?
You see, these are things that she doesn't even tell me about. I didn't know I was singing. This is what I mean.
I just throw her in the water knowing she can't swim. I can't hear that. Oh, that last one was so nice. Hold on. Let me see if I can go back. A little bit. Let's see.
I wonder why that one didn't play.
I don't wonder why that one didn't play. That was my favorite one at the end. Hold on. Turn it up, Aaliyah. Did y'all, Lady Libra, did you see it?
Click play.
She had wounds and struggles and trauma and things she had to survive before you. And no, that does not excuse everything, if there is even a thing. But it does mean she is a person the same way you.
Hungry.
TikTok, she hungry.
Listen, I'm a Taurus.
She's a Taurus. She's about her food. Trust me, when she get hangry.
That video is very cute because my mama always used to say, I'm not one of your little friends. We are really close. But growing up, I was always very, very, very similar to her. And a lot of people did not like that.
No.
Including herself.
She would do everything that I would do. And I've done it 10 times worse than her. So I would say to myself, how can I punish her when I know I've done it? I'm like, how can I do this to her? So I would just be like, you know what, Aaliyah, just cut it out. So you guys, my baby hungry. She got her Chinese food downstairs. She's been waiting to eat.
Oh no, girl, I ate the Chinese.
You ate the Chinese food?
I did.
She ate the Chinese food too.
I did, and I have a taste for some wings.
Now she got a taste for wings. This is what you get for having a Taurus. She told me that I should never have had her. What did you say?
You know, I wish that she would have had me in August or something, because I'm very, like I said, I'm very shy. I can get in the field when I get comfortable, but I wish that I had more of a personality that was just more out there, kind of like herself. It takes me a while to get comfortable in order to, move forward and, hey, what's going on? I have to be comfortable with who I'm around, and you really have to pay attention to when you have your children, because I'm not that type of person. I wish that I was more, like a Leo or just whatever zodiac sign is attention seeking. Because I try to dodge attention.
She does.
My mom says, Aaliyah, she's such a big name. And then I'm like, oh, girl, stop it. When people start looking at me, girl, and expecting the world. But, I'm figuring it out. Taking it one day at a time.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming in on this first live together. Thank you, Miss Lady Libra. Thank you, everybody that's in here. We appreciate you guys so much. Hopefully, she will bless me with some other interviews and maybe throw me on her page just to give me a little bit of boost. But I'm thankful for the small what's defeats?
Small wins.
The small wins, yes. Hey, Coach Coach, you just getting in. We about to get up out of here. We about to get up out of here.
Coach,
so,
where you been,
Where you been, Coach? Thank you, Lady Libra. We love you so much, and we appreciate you for spending your time with mom and daughter. You guys have a blessed night. Bye-bye.